Greetings. I know it's been a long time since I've done a blog. I've been feeling a little bit under the weather, and a lot of things have been going on, good things. And so we're back. And I quickly just want to touch on this whole idea again of reactivating the family and what that means for us as parents. In Reggie Joiner's book, Think Orange, he talks about 4 different types of parenting types in terms of activation, in terms of reactivating our spiritual formation within our families. And I think that's really one of the first steps we need to do, is to figure out who we are as parents, to understand our involvement, understand the ability we have to partner with the church, and not just with the church, but also at home. So he talks about 4 different types, and the first one he talks about is the aware parent, the families that are aware. His definition is this: as parents, most of whom are outside the church, who understand they have a responsibility for their children's spiritual health. Obviously, there's a lot of parents who are kind of the aware parent. It means that they have no real church affiliation, they have no real faith system or community that they're involved in terms of a church community. But when their child is born and they're looking down at their child, they realize that to some extent they are responsible for the spiritual health and spiritual formation of their child. Statistics will tell us that almost 88% of parents, whether you have a faith system or not, believe that they're responsible for that. So that's the aware parent. Maybe that's where some of you fit today. The next type of parent is the involved parent. And an involved parent is this: parents who have a basic relationship with the church, even if that means they are simply bringing their kids to church. They are taking steps to work on their spirit or their kids' spirituality. So there's the involved parent, and this is where I see probably the majority of where parents within the church system in North America fit in. They're involved to some extent. There's a basic relationship with the church. They're doing the Sunday thing, maybe a couple programs here and there. They're just kind of involved, and that's kind of where they're at. In terms of their kids' involvement in spirituality, they're trying to figure it out. And this is really where I'm seeing where a lot of our parents are these days. They're the involved parent, and that's a cool thing. That's a great thing that they're involved. The third type of parent is the engaged parent, and we love to see engaged parents within our ministry. They're really key when they've moved from being involved to being engaged. These are parents who are committed to partnering with the church, and we want to partner with parents. Yes, we do. They are personally growing in their relationship with God and assume some responsibility for spiritual leadership in the home. More and more, we're seeing a handful of these parents come forward. There's no doubt that God is doing something within them, within their own relationship, within their relationship with their families and in their communities. And when you have an engaged parent on board, man, it is an exciting, exciting thing. And then finally, there's this 4th stage of parenting, and it's called the invested parent. And over 20 years of youth ministry, I have only seen a handful of these types of parents. And it kind of goes back to what we talked about in reactivating the family and kind of where we have gone wrong. But anyway, an invested parent is parents who are proactively devoting time and energy to partnering with the church. They understand the strategy of your ministry and in community with other Christian parents. Man, an invested parent is like amazing. And when we see parents investing in youth ministry, what it really means, not they're just investing in church programs, but they're investing in the lives of their own children. They're investing in the lives of other families and other children, and also, which is a real sort of bonus, that they are growing immensely. And so the invested parent is really, really key. So which one are you? Are you the aware parent? Are you the involved parent? Are you the engaged parent? Or are you the invested parent? I would just challenge you to think about that today and encourage you that if you are an involved parent, what's it going to take? What are the steps that are going to take for you to become an engaged parent? Maybe you're an aware parent. What's it going to take to become more involved? And maybe you're engaged. What is it going to take to you to become an invested parent? Something to think about. Just want to say blessings on you. And as you begin the process of trying to figure out what it means to reactivate your family in terms of spiritual formation of your home and of your marriage and of what you do and what you don't do, and as you try to simplify and as you have the opportunity to be the spiritual leaders of your kids, I just say I'm praying for you. It is a battle. It is a struggle for the hearts and the lives of our any kind of relationship that we're a part of, but particularly as parents. special blessing on you all. And have a great week, and we'll talk to you real soon. Ciao. Bye.